Henny Penny. One day, Henny Penny wandered into the woods to search for nuts. A big acorn fell from a tree and hit her feathered head. "Cut, cut, cut," squawked poor Henny Penny. "Oh, goodness, the sky's a-fallen. I must go and tell the king." She thought he ought to know about it. So she hurried along, and in a little while she met Ducky Lucky. "Quack, quack, quack," called Ducky Lucky. "Good morning to you, Henny Penny, and where are you going this fine day?" "Oh, dear me, Ducky Lucky," cried Henny Penny. "I went into the woods to gather nuts, and a piece of the sky fell on my feathered head. I'm on my way to tell the king the sky's a-fallen." "Oh, what a dreadful thing!" "Quack, quack," exclaimed Ducky Lucky. "Do you mind if I come along with you?" "Not at all," said Henny Penny. "We'll both go tell the king." So they hurried along, and who should they meet but Goosey Lucy. "Honk, honk, honk," called out Goosey Lucy. "Good morning, and where are the two of you going this fine day?" "Oh, dearie me, Goosey Lucy," cried Ducky Lucky. "Henny Penny went into the woods to gather nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We're on our way to tell the king the sky's a-fallen." "Oh, what a dreadful thing!" "Honk, honk," exclaimed Goosey Lucy. "Do you mind if I come along with you?" "Not at all," said Ducky Lucky. "All three of us will go and tell the king." So they hurried along, and whom should they meet but Gander Lander. "Squawk, squawk, squawk," called Gander Lander. "Good morning, and where are the three of you going this fine day?" "Oh, dearie me, Gander Lander," said Goosey Lucy. "Henny Penny went into the woods to gather nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We're on our way to tell the king the sky's a-fallen." "Oh, what a dreadful thing!" "Squawk, squawk," exclaimed Gander Lander. "Do you mind if I come along with you?" "Not at all," said Goosey Lucy. "All four of us will go and tell the king." So they all hurried along, and whom should they meet but Turkey Lurkey. "Gobble, gobble, gobble," called Turkey Lurkey, stretching out his long neck. "Good morning, and where are the four of you going this fine day?" "Oh, dearie me, Turkey Lurkey," cried Gander Lander. "Henny Penny went into the woods to gather nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We're on our way to tell the king the sky's a-fallen." "Oh, what a dreadful thing!" "Gobble, gobble," exclaimed Turkey Lurkey. "Do you mind if I come along with you?" "Not at all," said Gander Lander. "All five of us will go and tell the king." So they all hurried along, and whom should they meet but Foxy Loxy. "Good morning to you, my pretty friends," called Foxy Loxy, smiling slyly upon them all. "Where are the five of you going in such a hurry this fine day?" "Oh, dearie me, Foxy Loxy," cried Turkey Lurkey. "Henny Penny went into the woods to gather nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We're on our way to tell the king the sky's a-falling." "Oh, what a dreadful thing!" exclaimed Foxy Loxy, but he smiled, as he thought it might not be such a dreadful thing after all. "And was Henny Penny standing near the big oak tree at the edge of the woods, may I ask?" "That was just the place!" cried Henny Penny. "Ah, I thought so," said Foxy Loxy. "I was there yesterday, and I thought the sky looked rather weak. The king should know about it, but are you sure you know the way to his palace?" Turkey Lurkey looked at Gander Lander. Gander Lander looked at Goosey Lucy. Goosey Lucy looked at Ducky Lucky. And Ducky Lucky looked at Henny Penny. And Henny Penny shook her head. "Then I shall lead you to it," said Foxy Loxy, and he licked his lips hungrily. "I can find the king's palace for you very easily. Just follow me, and we'll all go tell him the sky is fallen." So Foxy Loxy led the way. They all hurried along, and soon came to a big hole that went beneath the roots of the tree. Now this was really the door to Foxy Loxy's den, but he smiled and said, "This is a short way to the king's palace. I shall go in first, and you must follow me one at a time. Then you will all be with me in the presence of the king to tell him the sky's a-fallen." Henny Penny and all her companions promised to do just as he said. So Foxy Loxy smiled slyly and went into his burrow. There he waited, thinking of what a fine dinner Henny Penny and her friends would make. Henny Penny started toward the big hole, then all at once she remembered something. "Oh, goodness me," she cried, stopping short. "I have forgotten to lay my eggs today. There are enough of you to go and tell the king without me." Away went Henny Penny as fast as she could go. Ducky Lucky and Goosey Lucy and Gander Lander and Turkey Lurkey looked after her. Foxy Loxy knows the way to the king's palace, said Goosey Lucy. Let him tell the king the skies have fallen. I have my work to do, and I must get back to it at once. Well, so must we, said all the others, and away they hurried. Foxy Loxy sat in his dark den, waiting hungrily for Henny Penny and her friends to come. After a while, he began to wonder what could have happened, so he came out to look for them. And wasn't he a surprised and angry Foxy Loxy? He found them gone, every one of them, Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, Gander Lander, and Turkey Lurkey. And thus it was that the sly fox had to go without his fine dinner, and the king was never told the sky was fallen. The end.